I appreciate you granting us this interview for Dancehall Soca TV in our segment Caribbean Models. We understand that you have some heritage and linkage from the Caribbean.
Yes, I do. My father.
Okay, what part of Jamaica is your father from?
He's from Kingston, Jamaica.
Kingston, Jamaica. So there's a couple of things you have going on right now. The people are starting to know who Nadean is. Nadean Imani. What do you really want to do with your career in terms of the industry or the business?
As far as modeling?
As far as modeling.
I really want to accomplish all the goals that I have going for myself. Like, I have a full list of what I want to do. I want to hit covers of magazines. Like, I think that's one of the most major things that you can do as a model. You should be able to do that as often as possible. I want to hit like King, XXL, Black Men's, and like I also want to, jump into stuff like hitting like skateboards or something, like be the face of a skateboard company or something like that, like something cool. I like different. I like to be different. I just want to try a whole bunch of different things and gain as much knowledge as possible.
Okay. Now you mentioned you want to try a bunch of things, but in terms of events and what you've been hosting, what are some of the favorite things that you've done so far in your career as you started so far?
Hosting events are fun, but I like shooting. Like being in front of the camera is fun. You get to turn into a different person. I love it.
You love it. So you want to take your career to a level that really involves a lot more commercial type.
A lot of attention, a lot of commercial.
A lot of attention?
Yeah.
Why attention?
Because that's what it is. When you're out there, that's what you gain. You gain a lot of attention.
But you already got a lot of attention. I understand you was in thisis50.com.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Twice, too?
3 times.
3? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. 3 times. How did that happen 3 times?
It was a Twitter thing. Twitter connects a lot of people.
All right, slow down. Pause.
Twitter does, it connects a lot of people.
For our audience out there, we have to let everybody know, because she just put it out as if it was a Twitter thing. You know how many models are on Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did that connection happen? Who did you meet? How did it get into place?
I think I started following him on Twitter. His name is Kevin. I think he's the editor of it. He does a lot of publications and whatnot and all the features. And I followed him, and he liked my look. Wanted me to be featured on this, so I just like, hey.
What do you think men give you most attention? Because that's going to be your biggest audience.
Yeah.
What's the attention that men give you? And I think I know the answer to this already, but where do you feel most of the attention come from?
Well, my backside.
Who are you working with in terms of management? Who's managing you? Who's the crew that you're with?
Well, right now I am signed with Ransom Management. They are located in Hartford, Connecticut. They're a new management team, and they manage models, they manage DJs, producers, artists. So they're really good. I actually like this team. I'm glad I signed with them. We've got a lot of work going on, and you can find them on ransommanagement.com pretty soon. The website is in the works, it is. But you can also contact my manager for bookings. That's Damien@ransommanagement.com.
What would people be really surprised to learn about you as a person? Forget about what they see or what they have going on over here. What would they be really surprised to get to know about you as a person that you don't mind giving a little something out there to the fellas or the ladies? Because ladies can be fans too.
Yes, they can. I love female fans.
You do? So let us know, what is it that they'd be a little bit surprised at or may not necessarily know? Give us the exclusive here on Dancehall Soca TV.
Okay. I went to school for auto mechanics, so I'm certified for that. I don't do a lot of it anymore. I don't do as much, but I do know how to fix cars. I like to play the guitar. I'm very good at it. Haven't done it in a while either, but I do play very well. I'm a reader. I'm very into school. I love, learning things. Like gaining knowledge on everything. Loving cars. When I was like 2 years old, I used to, ask my parents if I could get, you know, those little Hot Wheels and different model cars instead of Barbie dolls. I don't know. I was more of a tomboy, I think. I like basketball, football, all that stuff, cool sports.
But you're not a tomboy now.
Well, I don't know. I like to play sports though. I do love it. I like, you know, being aggressive.
So if a guy was interested in you, you'd be watching football with them on Sunday.
Of course.
Okay.
I'd rather watch basketball though.
You're a basketball fan. You actually use social media really well. And the way you do that is you'll put up a picture and there's like 300 comments or likes. And I follow you on Twitter and I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn! I understand why you do it, but how did you get to the point where you just say, you know what, I'll put this out there, it gets the fans in. But tell us a little bit about how you're using social media to engage with your fans, to get to know them a little bit better. Obviously, they want to know you because they're clicking 300 likes on the photos or a couple hundred likes on the photos. Tell us a little bit about that in terms of how you, in your full marketing plan, how you're using social media.
I just like to, you know, connect with everybody. I like to get to know people. I like to see their perspective on different images that I throw up. I'll throw up some of my knowledge and I'll let them know how I feel about certain things, and I just try to inspire people basically. And I guess that's what they like. That's what I'm thinking they like. I hope that's what they like.
On top of being the model that's a mechanic that can fix your own car, obviously, the avid reader, what kind of books do you like?
I like horror books. And I like fictional books. I think those are good. I like comedy too. But I also like to read business books. I'm really into that. I like to learn about my major. That's my major in school.
So you're currently in school right now? Mm-hmm. So what are you studying? Business?
Business management.
Okay. Who are some of the people that's your biggest support in this industry right now? Besides from management.
Besides from who?
Management.
Besides from management, my mother actually. My mother's one of my biggest supporters. She's the strongest person that I have. She's like my backbone. She supports me through everything that I do. I love her to death, I swear. Like if I have an issue, I can go to her about anything. Me and her have like a really close bond. We're like sisters.
If people want to get in contact with you, what's your social media handles? What are some of the things that they can reach out if they want to book you? What are some of the booking information, website, whatever is out there?
Well, to book me, you can contact Damien at ransommanagement.com. And then to find me on social media, you can follow me on Twitter at Love Imani, that's LUVIMANI. And then you can also find me on Facebook. My first page is maxed out. I have over 5,000 friends, I believe. So you have to like my fan page. And you can do that by going to facebook.com/the Nadean Imani.
What you're saying?
What was I saying?
So, how do you say your last name? Imani?
Imani.
Imani. That's your real last name?
It's my middle name actually.
So your first name is Nadine. Did I say that right?
It's Nadean.
Nadine.
But everybody says Nadine.
So I'm going to be Jamaican and call you Nadine.
Yeah, like that Nadean. I don't know, a lot of men love, you know, some, can I say it?
Yeah.
Some ass. Men love ass. Shout out to dancehallsoca.com.